The new television century, as many months passed, respected the comeback of the streamliner, but there were still crimes committed. Batman was still driving it for the last time because of the criminal nurse Catwoman. He decided in order to keep Wayne Manor not a hotspot, he took the engine to the suburb of where another streamliner lived in, a railway of North and Western. "Oh, evening, Batman. You ought to keep me away from this rail yard," said C.B. "You can visit but not stay in the rail yard, as a manor shouldn't be a hotspot for criminals," said Batman. "There is one shed I can rest in. It's full." "Where I live in is Lawndale, where I get to see the countryside," said C.B. "I haven't been gone with running since, well, not since myself as a show was taken off an original engine." Then C.B. remembered. It was back in the shortages of the war. I was built on the engine to make myself cool faster, along with my ship full of everything that's of luxury, and was holding weapons as to end it. People liked me and always remembered my name, but then things came to an end. I was taken off the original engine, and the original engine was scrapped. As I'm back, I could not accept this chase as a welcome greeting. It's hardly not my fault. Where you're heading would be quite enough for you. It's part of a plan to get you back in peace. Would Catwoman ever find you in the other suburb? I would keep quiet, as she might cause a mob to find you," said Batman. C.B. remembered he was not needed from him, as he had his life to fill. His secret was this real yard, which would be for the final time. He gave it one final look, which gave him a terrible thought. I hope anyone doesn't question my secret. I couldn't abide having Wayne Manor as a hotspot for Catwoman. When not coming, it's unlikely. No shift or wheels. I haven't heard her coming yet, said Batman. C.V. had steam up and went running on the Meat Line, the 611 suburb. He remained doubtful if Steve in Woodford would take his mind off Catwoman. He reached it with mishap, and Sifi was resting in the yard, eyeing a shed. Inside was the engine, who was surprised to see him as much as he was to see her still living. This is Wales, Steve. I'm checking these buildings to see what can be illegal, Batman said, getting off his footsuit. 611 pooped for silence when he settled in. I've been hearing you talking on yourself in trouble in Gotham. What kind of greeting did you get? She asked. Batman's enemies, they were after me. A mob was formed, said CB. With listening for spies, he himself built at Louis Manor. I'm not heading back there again. I just stopped at a station in the city. Batman took me till Catwoman gets arrested. Is there anything I can do to help you before I leave the Lawndale? 611 had a thought. Why don't you take that passenger trip for me? She suggested. I'm needing to get some coop sorted. Once you finish, you'll wait for Batman to take you. CV did so. Despite doing a job, he looked for wanted poopers in case Hooper was raided with crime. Batman was standing on one of the tallest buildings to see if there were criminals lurking. He couldn't see anything except he could see a car in the shape of a cat. A car in the shape of a cat? Well, that wasn't a good sign. He decided to find CV. CV was at the end of the line. He couldn't find any wanted leaflet. But he did see something shiny in the track. Oh, that must be a diamond. What's it doing here? Said CV, puzzled. Oh, hang on. Something's misleading. I might tell 611 this news and shut the line. I was to tell you the same thing. Batman wanted you to take my trip to Lawndale. If you could know, you have her on your tail, said 611. Batman came to the station platform waiting for Stevie. "We must run. Catwoman's trying to reach the suburb to hijack you," he said. "I saw this gem but didn't take it. Her earth were behind a bush. Some trick she tried to pull against me," said Stevie, frustrated. 611 wanted me to take her to Lawndale, where I live. "Still visit Gotham when you take your passenger train. Quick, let's go." Once again, we went back on the main line, making our way to Lawndale Station. We came to a factory to drop off the crew. It took 10 minutes to get them empty, and another engine would take them back to the Hook and Western Railway. The Batman parked Stevie in a shed, gesturing to a car he sent before he took him to 611 suburb. He said to keep quiet while he waits for his enemy to find him. Suddenly, in burst the Catwoman, crashing through the gate. "Now I got you," she said. Stevie, seeing the plan failed, decided to make ends meet. He blew his whistle, which made Catwoman jump. The next thing she saw, in shock, was Stevie charging towards a car, gave it a bang, and finally he shoved it straight into the buffers. Catwoman was so surprised at the sudden attack that she tried running away. During the impact, she had a cut on herself. Stevie, thirsting for offending, blew steam angrily at her, which made her scream in agony. Batman was shocked at the endless fight. Fortunately, the police heard the noise. When they got her arrested, Stevie stopped letting off steam. "That'll teach you to try stalking me, you black pig of a criminal cat. If I see you troubling me again, you'll have this again. A metal sandwich," hissed Stevie. He thought he'd better rest. None of anyone saw the Batcar leaving the suburb.